Thanks for coming. So, some old friends called in a favor, and here I am. I came here looking for Borg, but the real problem turned out to be sabotage. Orion smugglers fouled up the long-range array, but they left the short-range sensors intact. I have plenty of evidence from the sensor logs to turn over to Alliance officials. Still a concern. If they're sizing up this quadrant as an incursion zone, we need to know about it. I have a few ideas on upgrading the sensor arrays, making them harder to disable and better at spotting. With your assistance, I can complete the modifications quickly. Good. Now that we have a working array, our next step will be initiating the new security protocols. Reading a massive energy surge. We're being scanned. Unpleasant. Still, there are no damage reports, no casualties. Scanning. This is... According to astrometrics, we were catapulted several hundred light years from Trailus to the Excalibur system. Here's some facts to go along with those legends. In the 23rd century, Excalbians abducted the USS Enterprise and subjected some of her crew to a series of combats. Some sort of morality test. Feels that way to me. I doubt they dragged us all the way out here to have a Ractogino and talk about baseball. There's one way to find out for sure. Hail them and see what they want. I can boost the signal once the ship is in a standard orbit. Assuming the Excalbians are in a talking mood, we should have answers soon.
We are receiving your signal. On behalf of the Excalbian people, I bid you welcome. Yes, I suppose that would be a bit of a surprise. You'll pardon me for that, I hope. Some time ago, I met and fought beside one of your own, Captain James Kirk. Under the circumstances, we felt seeing a familiar face would make this meeting. That is a complicated matter, I'm afraid. Welcome, friends. I do hope the local climate is to your liking.
The climate's fine. It's our abduction that we have a problem with, friend.
My apologies. It was not an action of my choosing, I can assure you.
Your presence is required for a matter of great importance.
Greater than conversations with dead presidents?
Long ago, the two of us were involved in a study, if you will.
An evaluation of two concepts, good and evil. The initial results were ultimately inconclusive.
The debate has continued since that time.
We now seek a final resolution.
What does that have to do with us, exactly?
You have been chosen as advocates for the concept of good.
But you will not face it alone.
Hello. Looks like we have a lot of work to do here.
That's putting it mildly.
questions. In this trial, you will be accompanied by associates that we have created for you. You will confront a variety of situations in opposition to evil forces. We find violent conflicts predict failure to participate will be seen as the trial awaits you.
I think we need to be cautious when dealing with the Excalbians. They're a lot like Q, minus a sense of humor. Fashion sense. For now, I say we play their game and stay in one piece. Look for opportunities to swing things in our favor.
Michael Burnham, of the USS Discovery. Judging by your uniforms, I'd say I'm in the future. The last thing I remember was preparing for battle with my crew, and the crew of the Enterprise. Since we're having this over 150 years. Fascinating. To address your original question, I wish I had all the answers, but I know as much as...
Take heart, my friends. Yarnik has a forceful person. Well said. And as one of your allies, please accompany me. Beyond that portal, the first trial awaits. Good luck, my friends.
My tricorder's showing a Class M tropical biome. By the look of things, this world is
This is a safe position for now, but that could change soon. We need to get to cover fast.
This didn't happen long ago. Some of the bodies are still warm. Romulans. You're serious? The Romulans are... I clearly have a lot of catching up to do.
These Romulans are Tal Shiar, members of a covert military intelligence force. Their list of enemies is long. Any number of them could be responsible for this attack.
This one was killed by heavy plasma weapon.
Makes sense. The Iconians were allies of the Tal Shiar at this time. They were probably fighting at their side. This may be one of the unexpected changes Lincoln warned us about. Iconians.
Some kind of construct. They're using anti-proton weapons.
Heralds. That's fine.
Those were Iconians?
Heralds are augmented servants of the Iconians. They were used primarily. There's a tactical force field blocking our way. Shiar and Heralds fighting Riemann combat squads. Wonderful.
So, these Riemans, they're on our side. Good to know.
Speak with you. Your timing is fortuitous, my old friend. My resistance from the lab is not far from here. If we...
Looks like there's another tactical force field blocking the way. This Hakeem really doesn't want to be interrupted, does he?
I May not be in an obvious place. Check the nearby buildings and roofed.
Hakiv has holed up in the south like...
You might be able to block transporters, Obasek, but I doubt you can block a functional Iconian gate.
Look out!
Join us today.
This ends now, Hakiv. No amount of Iconium or Talsham.
We have bigger problems. The Iconian...
Then let's shut it down. Keep Hakiv and his forces busy while we work, or this trial will... I need help with the gate taking fire over here.
Spread out! Find him!
You think you've stopped me? The Iconians already know. They know everything.
I don't care. Blood calls for blood, Hakiv.
No, not like this. You're better than this. If you do this, it won't be justice. It'll be murder. You don't have to do this.
He must pay for what he's done.
All right, what's the call? Help Obasek or catch Hakiv?
Obasek's in bad shape. He needs field surgery right now, or he's not going to make it.
We keeps getting away. If he leaves through a gateway, he could return with enough Iconians to finish us off. Do you want to pursue him?
Rest easy, friends. This part of the trial has reached its conclusion.
At a critical,
To callously
the trial continues.
come this way for your next trial.
Any idea where we are?
This is the Anorax, a vessel designed for temporal warfare. A Krenim scientist named Noy used it to pursue an agenda of terror. Damn, ship's been in a rough fight.
This looks like some kind of command station.
Secure the area. We might be able to find useful data here.
The petty squabbles over the Tox Utat have become tiresome. First Krog, and Krog become... The Sphere Builders grow suspicious of my inquiries. My plan to recruit at...
Funny, I've been to Procyon 5. It's unremarkable. In our time, at least. Looks like things change considerably in the next... And on the bridge of the enemy flagship, no less. Judging by the look of things, the battle may not be going...
We should leave. By now we've been...
There's a turbo lift down this way. This door here.
I'm detecting a massive buildup of temporal energy ahead.
Yeah, along with multiple life forms, all armed.
Nice try. But you're done.
You haven't seen the last of me!
I see him. Noise on the upper platform. Waste time as you see fit, Colonel. It will be for naught.
History shows you have a habit of meddling in the affairs of others.
We believe it is time to break you of that habit.
Here to parley? Or shall we just start shooting at one another? So, the Alliance sends a gang of us. I will fight this battle again and again until I stand victorious!
I understand the need to bring back the ones we've lost.
Living in the past is an exercise in futility.
Not be defeated. I control time itself. I will erase you all!
You can't control time! If anything, time controls us.
Deep, but wasted on Roy. His grief blinds him to logic and truth.
I'm so close, I won't let you win! Core is ready. End you and take my ship back in time.
You cannot stop our plan.
No! I've come too far! This time I'll make sure you're never born! Even if I have to shoot you in the cradle!
No! Husband, please! You don't have to do this!
How can this be? You were lost.
I'm here now, husband.
Cloud.
Of course, this war needed to end, Noy.
Before it consumed us all. Noi was a danger to all life, even in the Dominion. I could no longer sit.
She's got a point. Without Noi, without Anorex, the TLF will lack the...
This situation could have been avoided. He was finished. You didn't need... Maybe. This is a time ship. We should be able to generate a localized temporal spike and send ourselves back to a point before this whole situation...
I have much to discuss with the leader.
I believe that will be enough for this trial, my friends. Yarnik awaits our return. Let's return. The loss of noise.
Your participation in the trial has been informative thus.
This way.
This place isn't familiar. Either of you know where we are?
I know where we are, I just don't know when. Knowing that's gonna make all the difference here, believe me.
Science officer's log. He saw 4 was a test site for section. We've set up a plasma.
This is a recent entry, but the area is deserted.
Science
We
officer's
need to know
log.
more.
Control found us. We fought valiantly. I need to get the sphere data somewhere. Control. If Tilly was here.
Everything matches up to the point where Discovery crashes. That's where things change. Do you have a question? Control is a sophisticated artificial intelligence created by Section 31. It was originally designed as a threat assessment program, but it evolved into something terrible. The sphere was a life form. It was extremely old and collected a vast amount of invaluable data over the course of its life. It passed that information on to the crew of Discovery before it died. We were so close to this. To failure. To death. We need to set up the phase discriminators at that console. Good. Now we need to prepare the stasis beams at that console. So far, so good. We need to use that console to prime the EMP next. Almost finished. Use that console to align the container. We've set up the trap. Now all it needs is the bait. Yes. Assuming things go as they did before, the Red Angel...
Done all I can with these ancient phase discriminators. We should have the power we need for this little stunt. But we're only getting one shot, so make it count. No pressure. Ready when you are, Commander.
Right. Do it.
Initiate sequence on my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2. Wait, abort! Do not engage. Picking up a massive surge of tachyon radiation.
She's here! Do it! Do it now!
Activate the phase discriminators. Activating EMP.
What are you doing?
We don't have time for this. Discovery is gone. We have to deal with it ourselves.
We have to stop Control now, or it all ends.
Now we have 2 burn-ups. This ought to be interesting. I get the feeling you were expecting someone else in that suit, Commander.
Yes. My mother. She designed the suit with my father and used it to escape a Klingon attack. Transfer the sphere data to my suit so I can take it into the future, where Control can never find it. The sensor log said Discovery went down with all hands.
Struggle is pointless.
Control's using members of Discovery's crew as shock troops. If I leave the field, I'll return to the future. You'll have to fight Control without me. Control can't be killed with regular weapons. You need to do something unconventional. Try to magnetize the floor. Or disrupt it. And lure it to me. I'll distract it while you give it a magnetic shock. It'll take several shocks to finish it for good. Weakened! Lead it to the platform! I've got its attention! Quick! Magnetize the floor!
Control is using nanites to take over the future version of me. If that happens, it'll gain access to...
I can try to inoculate future Burnham with my own nanites. This should prevent Control from
Too risky. The suit could wind up trapped here.
I could do that, but losing that data, all of that knowledge gone forever. Consider this. The means of eliminating Control could be held within the sphere data as well. Deleting it could be a fatal mistake. Get ready. This is gonna sting. A lot.
Do it.
That's a little more than a damn sting.
Get it right. Resistance is futile. It worked. The sphere data is secure within the suit, and future Burnham is immune to Control nanites. As I predicted, her biosignature has been altered enough to prevent her from using the suit. This Red Angel will fly no more. Unfortunately, we have a new problem. At the end, before it beamed out, and now there's a Borg Control hybrid version of me running loose somewhere.
Rest easy. The trial of Esau 4 has come to an end. Come along, my friends.
Well, we appreciate...
I have my concerns regarding this trial. Yarnik isn't a very impartial judge, and he's clearly...
I have been informed that Yarnik and the others wish to privately discuss the results of the trials.
As much as I'd like to see what a ship of this time period is like, I feel like we should stay here. We might have the opportunity to speak with Excalbians other than
I'm not as optimistic as Commander Burnham when it comes to the Excalbians. Returning to the ship has its benefits. I could use a drink. Several.
We have seen many things. You can remove yourself from the trial then, if you wish to.
The next trial lies...